Are you struggling to deploy your Angular 4 app to GitHub Pages? It can be a real headache, especially when things don't go as planned. But don't worry, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to troubleshoot the deployment process using Angular CLI Ghpages. I totally get it. Deploying an app should be straightforward, but sometimes it feels like you're hitting a brick wall. You're not alone in this. Many developers face similar issues when trying to deploy their projects. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user reached out saying they're trying to deploy a simple Angular 4 app to GitHub Pages using Angular CLI Ghpages. They followed the instructions on the NPM page but ran into errors during deployment. Sound familiar? Let's figure this out together. So what could be causing these errors? It could be due to incorrect configurations, outdated packages, or even permission issues. We'll break down the steps to ensure everything is set up correctly. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that can save you time and frustration in future deployments. To begin resolving the deployment issue, the user should ensure that the Angular application is built correctly. This involves running the build command with the appropriate base href. Next, the user needs to check the contents of the dist folder. It's important to verify that all necessary files are present before deploying. After confirming the build, the user should deploy the application using the Angular CLI Ghpages command. This command is crucial for pushing the build to GitHub Pages. If the user encounters errors during deployment, they should check the console output for specific error messages. This can provide insights into what might be going wrong. Finally, if issues persist, the user may want to ensure that their versions of Node.js and NPM are compatible with Angular CLI Ghpages. Updating these tools can often resolve deployment problems. Fun fact, did you know that GitHub Pages can host static sites for free? It's a fantastic way to showcase your projects without any hosting fees. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by another user involves deploying an Angular 2 app without using Angular CLI Ghpages. They suggest using specific dependencies and building the project with a command that includes the base href for your GitHub repository. Let's move forward and look at another answer. An alternative solution from another user suggests running the deployment command as a super user. They found that this approach resolved their issues. If you still encounter problems, try adding the no silent flag to get more detailed output. Here's that pro tip I promised. Always check your package versions and update them regularly. Keeping your tools up to date can prevent many deployment headaches. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to deploy your Angular 4 app successfully. Remember, troubleshooting is part of the process. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.